Hello, beautiful Virgo, and welcome to this, your love reading for the month of October. Happy Halloween, by the way. Full moon, blue moon tonight. Don't forget to set your intentions. What else? Let's find out what the energies are with your partner. What are the energies with Virgo's love partner? Person that they are thinking of right now. What is that person working on? How do they feel about Virgo? Okay, that answered that question. How do they feel about you? Knight of Cups. They're full of love for you. Or it's a very romantic card. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. What other energies can you share with us? All right. Definitely going to pull a card from the Romance Angels. King of Swords. Okay. What other energies are they feeling about this relationship with you? What other energies? Whoop. Okay. The Hermit. Okay. Good. And any other messages that you have for this love reading for Virgo about their person? What is their person feeling? What is their person thinking about this relationship? Okay, they're thinking Nine of Pentacles. What do they think about? Okay, about you, they are resting, taking a moment, might be. Any other messages? Yep. Oh, Two of Cups. Yowza. Taking a break before they talk to you about Two of Cups energy. Okay, wait a minute. We've got 10 of Swords and 8 of Swords. It popped out at the top here. Okay, I feel like this is about something different. It's about how they feel about you, but it came out up here. And I'm actually getting a request to pull from the Dark Mirror. So Dark Mirror has to do with inner work, what could be going on. This is a lot of cards. I'm going to put those back. Just would like one card, please. Talk about this 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. You could tell me a bit more about Virgo's lover. What is it that they are about? What is this about? This 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Okay. Said you wanted me to pull. Yeah, the cards fell up here and directed me to pull from here. So, ooh, okay. Definitely answered a question. Downcast pride. Okay, so we will focus on that. That's just kind of an aside, a little separate message that they wanted to talk about. But let's talk first about what's going on their side, and then I'll pull your cards and talk about those, and then we can talk about this because we'll probably have more information by then. So they are in their Knight of Cups energy with you. They are just happy. They're feeling satisfied. They're bringing love offers. They feel like things are going so well. There's it's like their cup is overflowing and full of love. And it's just as, you know, as they are traveling or on this journey with you, you know, it's just more and more love is what I'm picking up. So that is a beautiful place to be. Now they also have the Page of Pentacles. So they're in that mode of kind of thinking about where they want to go next, what direction they want to go in, what would be the most enjoyable, fulfilling, exciting, you know, where do they want to go? Where do they want to take this kind of, you know, it could also be a message that they want to talk to you about the direction that you're going in. The other card to pop out is their King of Swords energy. So this person is also very thoughtful, wise, um, open, honest, and I mean, not really, there's nothing to hide here anymore, right? So they feel like they can be in this energy with you. Um, and not everybody recognizes this, um, the King of Swords, right? Um, this person could be very wise, could be very um, beneficial to the relationship, but not everybody listens. So, not everybody is going to pick up on the fact that this person is such a great resource and can help them in so many different ways, um, until you notice them, until you realize exactly how much value they can bring to your life, especially in partnership with them. So, I feel like this person feels like they are being seen by you, um, valued by you, and that they can share this side of themselves with you. Beautiful. Um, the other card to pop out below that was the Hermit. So you understand their need for their time, right? They need time to kind of step back, and this is major arcana. So this describes an aspect of this person that is something that is true for them their entire lifetime. This is not, oh, they just need to go away for a weekend. No, this is part of who they are. And so, you know, they need time to step away, kind of rekindle their passion, gather their energies again. And so this is something that they feel comfortable being able um, to do within your connection. They don't feel like they don't have to hide this from you, because you're very supportive of it and you understand it, is really what I'm picking up. So they love that. When asked what they thought about you, Nine of Pentacles popped out. So they see you as being a very independent, self-sufficient woman, not really in need of anything, not needy, that's for certain, but also just relaxed. You have your shit together, and you've planted your seeds. You've allowed those seeds to grow to a fullness and support you, give you um, everything that you need, pretty much. So it's like you have that kind of I'm so sorry for the noise if you can hear that. Apologize. Anyway, you have that kind of air about you. You aren't someone who needs to depend on them for anything. So they see you as sitting pretty, really. Another card to pop out is Four of Swords. This is them doing some thinking. They are pulling back. Now, this isn't about them recharging, although it could be. It's really more about them taking some time to really think about things, and the reason why is because of this. These two cards popped out together. So you have Two of Cups. So they are thinking about this relationship. They truly enjoy the time that they spend with you, and they think about it all the time, think about you all the time. They really think about what's created when the two of you are together, and they understand that that is very unique and extremely valuable to them. Okay, so they are thinking about this. It is on their mind. Okay. All right, let's pull your cards, Virgo. Let's find out how you are feeling about them in the relationship. Okay, magic. It is. It's the Magician. And then you have the King of Cups. Oh, Queen of Cups. You have a true love pair here, the Queen and the King of Cups. So this is you and your person. This is how you feel about them. They feel about you. I mean, yeah, these two, this is a matched pair, right? So yeah, okay. What you also have the Eight of Wands here and the Magician. So good vibes all around here, you and your person. What other messages do we have? Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords. You are done with lies, deceit, cheating, all that drama and nonsense. You have a lot of hope in this relationship. So Seven of Swords is typically the card of, there's some kind of deceit, some kind of lying, something like that happening in the relationship. But in this deck, it is actually a more experienced point of view on the Seven of Swords, and it is literally, it says on the coffin, hope and reflection. So you've been through it. Let me finish asking the cards for help here. Okay. We also have the Fool card, the Devil, hello, the Knight of Wands, and the Death card. Love it. Love, love, love it. The Death card, I'm pretty sure that's Virgo, so you're showing up in your own reading here. All right. Let's start at the beginning here. When I asked about how you are feeling on your side, you have the Magician card. You feel like you have all the resources, everything that you need to make this relationship work. It is going very well, and you are manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. Like, what you think, you create. So maybe not just in this relationship, maybe, in everything that you're doing, but doesn't matter. You are in manifestation mode. You are taking all of your resources and you are creating exactly what it is that you want. And what you want is this matched pair, right? That we just talked about. So you are giving your heart and they are wearing it. It's like the two of you together are just the perfect pair. And I love the red and blue in this. It's just beautiful. The colors are just gorgeous. Anyway, the two of you together are just right for one another. You're on the same page about the love that you have for one another. You both are experienced in love. You're emotionally stable when it comes to that, and you complement one another, right? You mirror one another. So this is hugely important for the both of you. And you are in that energy, and you see your lovers being in that energy as well. You do have the Eight of Wands here, so there's some communication that needs to happen, and it's going to be coming in very fast. It might be surprising, something different that they want to communicate with you. So it's either that, or you have something that you want to share with them, or a message coming in for the both of you, because I'm not seeing, it could be a message coming in for the both of you. So let's see what happens. You also have the Seven of Swords, and we talked about that. You are done with all the lying, cheating, deception. That's not what this relationship is about, but this is just a reminder of what you have had to go through in the past, and you are seeing a lot of hope in this relationship, that the two of you are beyond that, past it. So very experienced in love, the two of you. And you also have the Fool card. So this is that hope, right? This is that bright spot. This is you seeing this as a new beginning in life. It's finally starting to take shape. You're ready to, you are taking a leap of faith with this person. And, so far it's just bringing you joy and happiness and clarity. Okay. Not clarity like swords clarity, but, the sun is shining on things and you can see everything. There's nothing hidden here anymore, which is very much, I'm picking up like big time on their side and on your side. You both feel like there's no more hiding, there's no more hidden, there's nothing unknown about this. It's just in that way, it's very clear. So ready to take that leap of faith with them. You do have the Devil card here. And this energy, to me, it's also, your demons, there's a lot of light being shed on your demons and on theirs. And I feel like you play well together. My friend's going to yell at me because I totally stole that from her. But, I mean, she's a Virgo, so it fits. Shoe fits, wear it. But anyway, so the Devil card could, be a little bit distressing because it talks about addictions. It talks about, codependency in a relationship. It talks about basically bad behaviors that can take us in a downward spiral. But in this situation, what I see here are a bunch of candles, and the devil is kind of, being illuminated. So these demons are being illuminated in this relationship. And so again, with the light shining in this relationship, things are very clear. Nothing's hidden. And the reason I have the Knight of Wands up here is because, like, you are very passionate about one another, and you do see, like this. You could see how this in other scenarios with other people perhaps could easily lead down a rabbit hole of an addiction of some kind, or codependency or something like this or that. But with this person, you just see passion, and you just, are ready to move forward. And maybe also in the bedroom, it's just a healthy passion is what I'm picking up here. So nothing bad or untoward. It doesn't, this level of passion that could turn into something, that could be unhealthy. It just hasn't, and it is so refreshing, right? So here I see you have Santa Muerte. This is the Death card. This is Virgo, and to me, this is you really saying goodbye to things in your past, old cycles that had not worked for you, and just really recognizing it, for the first time perhaps, and feeling that edge of enlightenment, that that relief that comes to that when you get that understanding, right? It's just like, wow, okay, I get it now. I understand. And everything that has gone before has happened in a way so that I could be in this place. I could arrive in this moment and be able to appreciate exactly what it is that I have. So this death card is kind of an exclamation point, but it's not a death card in the way that it would have been if it had showed up earlier. This is you reaching this enlightenment about things from your past and how those things have actually helped you to get where you are. And you are able to now let go of those things, release those things, and start fresh, right? Start fresh. Look how transformation, there's a butterfly on here. It's like, you've gone from death to life, this transformation, and look at it, it's like glowing because the sun is right behind it. There's nothing hidden here. It's just a beautiful, bright and uh, miraculous just popped into my head. Miraculous transformation. It's just, yeah, that good. All right, so I'm going to pull another card first before we talk about what's happening over here. So I'm going to pull Halloween Oracle card just for a little bit more information about this connection between the two of you. And then we'll talk about why there happens to be 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords up here. I feel, I'm looking at it right now, that, oh, okay, well, Halloween Oracle has something to say about this pile as well. So we'll go with what they say. And then also the Romance Angels want to talk as well. Okay, Graveyard. Graveyard, unnecessary fear. Okay, so if you're worried about what I'm about to talk about here, that's okay. Unnecessary fear. Actually, no. Graveyard unnecessary fear has to do with the meaning behind these cards. Okay, so downcast pride. So I feel like in this person's past, they have, okay, let's talk about it like this maybe. Will help you understand what is going on here. Okay. You have the 10 of Swords, all right? In their past, they have suffered a great deal of injustices, and it has brought them near death. I mean, that could be quite literally, but, you know, figuratively, it has brought them to a place where they're very, very unhappy. And they were done with it. They didn't want anything to do with any of that unhappiness from their past. But it was a burden to them. It had them literally nailed down, nailed shut. And you know, there's somebody running off here on the side. Those people that treated your person in that way just really left them to die, left them, you know, to suffer without any seeming remorse. I love how there's a feather dropping down from this crow, though. It's almost like an offering of, you know, like remorse. And even though this crow had nothing to do with it, but it's like a peace offering, you know, like, I get it. I see you. I see where you are. And that's yeah, that's significant. The other card to pop out here was the 8 of Swords. Now, so the 10 of Swords I felt like was their past, okay? It's kind of where they're coming from. When they met you, this is kind of, they ended up in 8 of Swords. And they, this downcast pride of theirs, you know, they were in a bad place. And so they got a little bit wrapped up in that, you know, got a little wrapped up in their own heads, got up in their head about this relationship. They got a little scared, maybe did some self-sabotaging, rather than really, you know, being able to embrace the relationship. They might have screwed up in the past with you a little bit. And I feel like, you know, part of it has to do with, you know, where they were at when you met them and what they have experienced in their past. And it brought them to this space of downcast pride, right? And so when they met you, they, you know, put themselves a little bit in this position of 8 of Swords where, you know, they felt trapped, didn't feel comfortable letting you on the inside of that. And a lot of it was, you know, like I said, self-sabotage. They did not need to do that, but at the time they didn't realize that. They didn't know that. and they didn't realize that they could let themselves out, basically. And the Halloween Oracle kind of confirms it by saying, they put themselves here in this space, and it was unnecessary fear that took them there. But the reason why is having, as you saw, that Ten of Swords. You know, they, in their past, a lot happened to them. Um, they still carry those wounds, and so it's just good to know that, I guess. But rest in peace. Those things are obviously no longer at play here, because what is at play um, is this beautiful um, union, this beautiful relationship, right? Um, yeah, I can't say any more than that. And how they feel about you and what they're, thinking about in terms of future, how comfortable they feel with you. They feel being like they're being seen for the first time. They're being valued for who they actually are. And this is what they want with you. This is how um, they see your future together. So, all right, Virgo, this beautiful energy. Thank you so much for sharing these energies with me. I hope this resonated with you, and I hope to see you again next week when we talk about money. Pocketbook readings are next week. I know I'm doing it out of order, but it is what it is. All right, light and love to you. Bye-bye.